look behind. Might only change my mind today. Now I know, I promise I will stay true. Just don't distort my view. You told me that we're doing fine. Well, I don't know, one other day, and I'm okay to let me handle what you shuffled my way. And now that time is running thin, and I don't know why. If you want me to stay, you gotta push it my way. You drag myself in. You drag myself in. Alone, I gotta let myself in again. So to put an order from my good friend. And now I'm back to let you know, and to let it fly. Another time it's all new.
Again, always, what buttons do I press? You think I've never done this before? And yet here we are. Hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. How's everyone doing? Meg, congratulations on snagging that first. Bob, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. Congratulations on once again typing. A first, what was it? First. Right. Grape, hello, hi. A red panda. Exactly, grape. A grape collie. You know, for funsies and stuff. Happy Monday. And then, of course, Monday. Hello, hi, welcome and happy Monday. 104 total pieces of bamboo. That's crazy. And I'm just a little guy. Exactly. I'm just a little whatever the heck, you know? Totally fine. You're right. Hello, hi, welcome, and happy early Tuesday. Hope everyone is having a good week so far. It's one day in. You know, however that goes, right? Stuff and things. You know what I mean, Vern? Oh, and also, yeah, Sharky, congratulations. Thank you for the 7 stream streak. As we come into, you're right, with a 20 stream streak. Holy shit. I realize I need to add the stream streaks to my teleprompter. Because otherwise, I mean, I don't miss them, but like I'll just miss them totally. And I looked and I realized that StreamerBot does in fact have a trigger for watch streaks. I mean, how else would it do this stuff, you know? Things. You know what I mean, Vern? So I gotta add those to it. I added a note in my super secret Red Talks to Himself Discord channel. Also known as the system channel that I created. It doesn't need to have a system channel, but I have one just in case. Again, I also have an admins channel, but I have no admins. It's just me. I have mods, but no one has that admin role. Because it's all still manageable by myself. You know what I mean, Vern? We had a good weekend. Hope you get up to some relaxation or something. I was on call yesterday, and it started off a little spicy, but then it calmed the fuck down for the rest of it. Like, I got 2 pages for 2 separate incidents, like in the first couple hours. And for a moment, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a day. But then it kind of calmed down, and I realized, all right, we'll be good. One of those was one of those incidents that, like, okay, it resolved on its own. I get why we page for these, but like, what if we didn't? You know? And the other one was I dare say pretty standard. We hate to see standard incidents, but it was a pretty standard incident. Like, as soon as it came in, I'm like, I kind of know from a high level what's going on, just due to all the circumstances and it being the way that it is. Lurk till you get home. Thank you for the lurk, Meg. Travel safely, please. You're an incident. Honestly, you're right. Yes. Yes, you are. In the best possible way. Affectionately. And then once I tracked down the problem child and gave it a little kick in the pants, things were fine. So honestly, that's probably one of the best ways to spend your Sunday on call, is just two easy peasy lemon squeezies and stuff. But yeah, that was my weekend. Sage is over here just looking like she wants to mess with me. Thank you, love you. Already out. But yeah. So that was my weekend. And then Saturday was so Oracle got ears pierced back in October, and we went to this. It was a nice place. It's an expensive place, but honestly, like, when you're dealing with putting holes in your body, sometimes it's worth the price. And then they're like, yeah, come back in a couple months and we'll take a look at it. So we came back on Saturday, and they're like, yeah, it's fine. We're like, okay, cool. Glad we drove ourselves out here on a fucking freezing day. We took a lift because I'm a sucker. And I'm like, okay, good. I'm glad we did that. Yeah, good piercing folks are so worth it. Yes. In good hands in all the good ways. And Oracle had her eyes on a certain earring thing, but then once we learn more about it, it's meant to be more of a don't remove earring thing. She's like, that's not the style I want. I want to be able to like swap in and out on a whim. So we didn't even drop a mint on those. And so then we're just like, all right, well then why'd we come over here? So we got a ride back towards our apartment, and then we're like, well, the weather's actually not horrible in this moment. It's cold, but it's not like brick like we thought it was gonna be. And we went out to this little diner around the corner from us, and we had like a in between, not quite 11sies. It was more like a second lunch, even though we hadn't had first lunch yet. And that ended up being lunch and dinner. It was nice. It was a good chill time, and we're like, why don't we come here more often? A fantastic little diner. And we didn't have an answer for it, other than just, you know, vaguely gestures at everything. You know what I mean, Vern? Checking it out, yeah, it's super important. Fortunately, she's been taking care of those really well. So like it was fine. Your ears had an infection during healing, and it was not fun, capital N, capital F, right? But you also totally get it. Yeah. We kind of instilled like, all right, Oracle, if you're gonna get this, like, this is a responsibility. You have to take care of this stuff. And she was like, yeah, totally. So she did a good job of that. And she's still taking care of it. And like, fortunately, she got this different kind of piercing. Not piercing, but like stud. It's not like your old school, like just a little rod and a janky thing that sticks on the end of it. The back actually is a cylinder that it inserts the rod into, so that way it covers it completely, and it has like a nice flush back on it. So it's not like gonna jab you if you know, push on it, which is kind of cool. So, and then as Sage and I were talking, when Sage got her ears pierced, they used the whole like chunk gun to do it. Whereas now, at least the place that we went, like the person does it by hand. And Sage is still like, I think I'd want the gun, but I'm like, no, I understand the hand though, right? Like the trauma of just like, you know, pierce, hole in your body, as opposed to someone saying, all right, right here, line it up, and then, you know, 3, 2, 1, brace, pressure, good. It sounds so comfy, it really does. If I were to get a piercing, which it is not on my list of things to do, that's the kind I would want to get. Because otherwise I would totally jab myself. I do want to get a tattoo, or several. I have done nothing to pursue a tattoo other than just say I want one. And honestly, I'm kind of shocked that it doesn't work that way. Just saying you want one and then it just poof appears on your body. I'm also extremely picky with things like that are permanent. And so I don't know what I'd get. I mean, I know what I'd get, but I'm like, and I have a pretty high degree of confidence in it. But still, oh God, hold please. Okay, we're good. I keep getting my again, I have cables everywhere. Got it wrapped around something in a way that it wasn't supposed to be, and it was tugging. It was tugging and stuff. Quick hand check. Anyway, ugh. All right. Did anyone get up anything good themselves? Anything you want to share with the chat? Share with the group, with the particular set of people we have here? While you're typing that out, I'm going to remind everyone, this Friday is the first Friday of February. We are doing our community archipelago. You've heard me talk about it. All you did this week was research. Oh, you saw a hawk. Oh, that's so cool. Love seeing like nature and stuff like that, especially hawks, especially big birds. That's so cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I heard as I was lurking in the Monday morning meeting, you talking about like you were going over 2 different papers or something. One of them was like ancient, the other one is more recent, and you got a little bit confused or something, and you had to sort some stuff out or something like that. I probably misunderstood what was going on, but attention was paid to things. So yes, in the Discord, we do have a channel for the archipelago planning. We have got 4 people who have submitted YAMLs so far. I'd love to get a few more. If not, I mean, again, it's totally fine, but it's going to be a great time. I went through and I validated all the YAMLs. All the YAMLs are good. I kind of knew, well, this is the group that knows what they're doing. And the info's in the Discord. Exactly. And there's the Discord right there. You can check that shit out. Monk Creep, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. Okay, one was 30,000 years old flower, and the other was 32,000 years old flower. Oh God. Like both old, but one also older than the other. You thought we were working with the older one, but it's the younger. Oh my gosh. That's always like when you make that assumption that you're looking at one thing and it turns out you're looking at something else. I've done that on occasion where I'm making changes at work, looking at two different jobs, and I'm like, I think I'm looking at one and I'm actually making changes to the other. And I'm like, why isn't shit working? Well, I'm not seeing any effect. Oh, fuck. Hold, please. Gotta keep it simple, keep it focused-ish. So yeah, so Friday, please, if you would like to participate in the archipelago, I'd ask that you please try to get your YAMLs in by Thursday. End of day Thursday, so that I can take some time on Friday and validate them and get them all prepped and ready, because I have to upload them on Friday when we start to get the tracking thing going. You've done crazy archies. Nice. And then yeah, I've got it set up to stream my side. I'm gonna be playing Doom, little 1993 Doom, a little OG Doom. Both of the papers are very cool though. The younger is on cattail fern, rhizome flower, and the older oat flower, which, whoa, that's cool. I don't know enough about either of those, but that's pretty sweet though. I love the people, you know, the deep diving and the being really fucking smart about things. Because honestly, we need to embrace that. I reject the notion that that someone's ignorance is the same as someone's actual knowledge. Fuck that shit. And feigning, I don't know, man. Willful ignorance is a dangerous thing. I don't like it. It's okay to feel like you're in over your depth. That's fine. That's normal. No one's judging you for that. It's if you're actively rejecting knowledge. That's when stop it. Fucking stop it. Yeah, learning is always cool. Agreed. And Monday shared, there's a list of all the games that are fully supported for the archipelago right there. You can look through those and come up with something. It is a multi-world randomized experience. Again, you'll see it from my end. I've got it set up where I can share the my status. It'll be right where my head is while we're playing, and we'll have Doom up on the main thing, but you'll see all the, as I progress, and you'll see that I'm hopping between levels. Sometimes in the middle of a level, I'll be hopping between levels to go make progression in places that are unlocked. If you want to stream it from your side, I know your write-up posted it on his schedule. So if you want to stream it from your side, I will set up and I'll have a shared chat if people want to hop in on a shared chat. If you don't want to, that's fine too. There's no pressure. You'll be concerned about the items you're giving to me. I'm going to try to keep an eye on what's being sent out. Just for funsies. For me, it's going to be a lot of keys, skeleton keys, and weapons, and probably ammo as well. You'll decide if to stream or not, depending on how you feel. That's fine. Yeah, understandable. Because people are eeping. Yeah, if you have to be, you know, quiet and chill, that's totally fine too. We're happy that people are participating, because that's where the fun comes into play, is when you've got like items being sent between all kinds of different worlds and everything. But again, it'll start to make sense as we watch it. And I realize, of course, if you're playing, you're going to be playing. You're not really going to be watching my stream. Although you can have it up, you know, and kind of keep an eye on things. I just had to verify that I could run my tracker on the stream PC and the game on the gaming PC, and I can. As far as I'm aware, because basically, like, what'll happen is, if you've never done one before, shortly before when we start, I will share out a URL. That is the tracker, that is the thing that stitches everyone's world together. You take that, you plug it into, I forget which piece it's called, but you also put, when you give me the YAML, you're gonna give a name, and that's the name you use to, like, say, hey, I'm this player, when you're connecting to the URL. And that's how it tracks who you are. And when it sends it off to each other, it does whatever magic it does to balance things around as there are unlocks. But yeah, that'll be fun. And that is this Friday. And if it goes well, I'd like to do more of them. Probably not an every month thing, but every couple of months. And I know that other members of the community have expressed interest in doing archipelagos of their own. So, you know, fun times, a good community building experience. You know, if you know what I mean, Burn. So yeah, that is Friday. This coming Sunday, it'll be fun. It'll absolutely be fun. This coming Sunday, at like 3:30, 4 o'clock Eastern time, I will be on Roz's channel. We'll be doing more Power Wash Simulator 2 and yapping. Yippity yap yap yap. And talking about all kinds of fun things. I mean, we got some questions that people have asked, and we'll try our best to answer them. And just generally doing clean and talk. You attempted to join in on voice chat, but usually yell during how. I mean, no, I understand if people don't. Again, I'm not. I may open up. I'm not even sure. We'll see how we're all feeling and how many spoons I have. Which, granted, like I've also, you know, dragged people in to play Jump Space, so who knows. But again, if no one does, that's fine too, because honestly, you're kind of just playing your thing. So, but we will have the Discord open, and we'll be able to use the Discord channel if people need help, and we can try to coordinate and get things going from there. So hopefully things work. Sometime in the future, I'm not going to do it this time, but I may in the future pawn off the running of the thing to somebody else, so that way they can like keep an eye on it while I'm streaming. But this time I'm going to try to do both myself, and we'll turn it into a little bit of a, you know, just opportunity to learn, because I want to know what it's like to run it too. But yes, speaking of, we have summoned Roz being the only person I'll call out the Daily Bamboo because it's me. Also, 105 and 104, that is like an entire year worth of watching. I mean, maybe a little bit less than, because I did a few out of band streams in there, but damn. And in true Roz, hello, goodbye. In and out just like that. You win the bamboo, you lose the bamboo. Wow, wow, wow. Ouch. But yeah, that's the plan. Just since we've been talking about it, bloody rigged, it probably is. I wouldn't trust the person who implemented it. They don't know what they're doing. Officially, hello, hi, welcome in, Ross. Happy Monday. Happy early Tuesday to ya. Top of the Tuesday to ya. And stuff. But yeah. And then yep. And then next week it's kind of normal-ish. I don't know, something like that. Hello, hi, welcome in, Rhett. Oh my god, Roz said hi to me. The Roz, the just underscore Roz underscore on VGen and Twitch and Coffee and YouTube and possibly other places soon too. The one who made my channel trailer and edits a few of my clips. Well, one of my clips so far. So many the queen of the underscores. Exactly. Roz is here. Where? Right over there. Right over there. Can you? No, he's over there. How about if I point with his hand? This one gets a little bit outside of where the thing can track. This is such a janky setup. I'm just gonna buy a brand. If I just need to get FU money, buy a brownstone, and then turn one room of the brownstone into my streaming, space, and then set up like full room tracking and just do full body tracking with it. That is, I don't want to think about how much that is. That's a lot. That is tens of millions, probably. Easily. It's ridiculous. Damn, I heard she does editing at a really reasonable price on VGen and needs commissions so she can get verified. Oh, I should go commission you. You should do that. I'm in the process. I'm trying to track down an artist right now. I commissioned them. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Okay, maybe not. You heard? Yeah, she's stellar. I commissioned them for a skeb. Surprised me. They're like, here it is, it's done. Here's the files on a Google Drive. And I'm like, that's cool. I can't access the Google Drive. I've asked 3 times now. And I said, if I don't hear back from you, I'm gonna escalate to get your attention. Like, I have access to the files through the fact that like they get shared and you can, there are ways to get what they shared. Oh my God, I just summoned it. I just summoned it. I kid you not. I just got the email right now that says, you've been granted access to a Google Drive. Let me bring this up. Let me bring this up. No way. Oh my God. I wasn't even gonna say anything. And then here I am. And then bling, the timing. I know. Dude. Evie, welcome in. Hello, hi. There it is. Oh my God, I have access to it. Do you want to see this shit live? Do a live art reveal? I'll post this stuff to Blue Sky later. I should probably, there we go. There's my skeb. Like, holy shit. How freaking wild is that? So there's, a little character skeb. And then because of the way things went down, they gave me a little bonus, which is this little thing, which is adorable. So yeah. The artist is right here, Viancia. The chibi's a bean. It really is. Oh my God, it's such a little bean. And they included all their extra stuff too. There's a variation of it. Anyway, look at that. All right, hold please. I am going to download all of them. I'm just gonna grab these right now. All right, cool. I can now give. Let me, in fact, since we're here, I can leave my review and say that they did a fantastic job. I didn't want to have to do that, but I'm like, I just want. I don't want to get into fights with people on the internet. All right, five stars. Fantastic all around. Submit. There we go. Fantastico. Anyway, thank you. What a lovely thing. You know, hello, SV. Hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. Sorry, you came in the middle of a bit of excitement there. Honestly. We had a moment. We had a commission come in live. I'm just gonna, again, I want to make sure I get access to this stuff. Okay. Paste those into the drive. Good. I will post that stuff later. So there we go. Good times. Anyway. Immediately, yes. Yeah, bring on the arts. Hey, it's Meg. I'm locked down this night. I didn't have my keys and oh my God, no, stop. Here I'm missing shit. Oh my God. The Chibi's the Chibi's being because here's the thing is they set a month timeline. So they have like another 9 days until that month is up, but they asked for like they were like, hey, I need to take a week off in here. Is that a problem? I said, no, absolutely not. Please take a week off because I'm just here to collect art. I don't have a timeline. And so they came back and they said, thank you, I appreciate it. I'll throw in a little something extra. And I'm like, I love it. That's cool. You didn't need to do that, but I love it. And that was a little chibi thing. So you've been searching for a very particular art style for so long and you fear it only exists in your mind. That was me with the I got lucky when I got my new reference sheet. that I found like the exact style that I wanted. You know? Yeah, it's so nice when there's good communication. Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, again, I try to be as respectful of a commissioner as possible of like, hey, you know, that's why I like doing skebs too, is then here, I like your art style. You just give me something in your art style. And then like all that other stuff, which is why the reference sheet was so different for me. Cause I was like, okay, I have to like actually look at this and give like specific feedback, because this is, you know, sort of the starting point for this design refresh that has not made any progress since then, but that's there, and I at least have that. So your PNG artist was definitely cutting it down to the wire and gave you oh, see, that's not good. I was afraid that this one was gonna be like just ghosting me, but then I was like, all right, I'm keeping the communication respectful, and hopefully it came off that way, but also firm in the sense of like, hey, I've had to ask 3 times now. So could you please do that? But anyway. So yeah, so when I did the other stuff, and then I might actually go back, and I wanted to give some time. I might do another commission for the artist that did my reference sheet. I might do another like just character commission from them, just because I freaking love their style, and I'd love to have something more, you know, artsy in that style. But I wanted to give some time and not be like here immediately with my reference sheet still fresh in their head. I want some time to like get a new take on, you know, pose on the character kind of thing. Tethercat, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. Yes. And Meg is here. Meg, hello, hi officially. I don't think I ever said that. You claimed first, and then you dropped a lurk. Then you were locked in the snow, apparently, or locked out of the, I don't know. Let's scroll back. That was minutes ago. I have no freaking clue. What a productive day so far. I got my commission complete. I'll post it to Blue Sky probably tomorrow? Maybe tomorrow night. I'm trying to think, because I'm going into the office. And then like, well, I don't really have time. I don't want to download them onto any office PC. I'm like, I'll figure it out. Whatever. So I'll post them. Because I don't want to do it tonight. I want to just go to bed tonight. Right after stream. Done. Anyway. Red the Rambler. I'm a rambling panda. Or something. I don't know. Anyway, we're playing nothing. Yeah, exactly. No, I encourage rest. Absolutely. We are, as we've been, good old Red sticking to a schedule. We're back into On Your Tail tonight. I feel like we have to be getting like, we're making progress. I have no idea how much more we have to go. Like, it doesn't feel like we're close, but it feels like we're getting there. Because just at the end of last week's Monday stream, we uncovered another mystery at the burned down house. So we found out, we think, I don't remember if we think or if we found out that the masked figure is this person named Moira. By the way, spoilers if you don't want to be spoiled, but we're about to get into it anyway. So is this person named Moira. We believe, or we know, I'm not sure if we know or if we believe at this point. And that Moira was suspected to have died in this fire. This villa fire that someone else died in as well. Then we get there and we look at the clues and we do our mystery and we find after forever the frickin' footprints in the grass. We find out that we don't think Moira has perished in the fire. So we don't know. And that's literally where we were because we solved that right before the end of stream. But yes, that's where we are. The plot definitely thickens. It's like a nice It's like a nice, I don't know, what thickens? Something that you bake and then let stand, like a nice sauce, I guess. All I know is hamburger helper stuff, and they're like, it'll thicken as it cools. I'm like, yes. Yes. Stuff like that. Or a pudding. Yeah, a pudding too, yeah. But yeah, it's the plot is thickening, if you will. So yes. Yep, we talked all that stuff. Friday Archipelago. If you want to get in on that, please do try to get your configuration, your YAML submitted by the end of the day Thursday, so that I have Friday to get things ready. Well, I'll probably still accept them like right up until like an hour before, just because, but just for my own sake, and so that way I can make sure that I can validate them and everything. Just getting them in sooner is better. Imagine letting Hamburger Helper cool. I know, right? That's just like the, cooking anything fresh out of whatever, and you're just like, nope, I'm gonna burn the entire part of my mouth if you don't go with every bite you're on. These are facts. Yes. One of my lunches that I've been having is a little bit of SpaghettiOs, because I'm an adult and I make adult decisions. And I heat them up on the stove and then do the same thing of hot. Blow on them as much as I can. Because you got to get that sweet spot in there. If it's still warm, you don't want it to get super cold, especially when it's fucking freezing and a half outside. Like it is. I've been all excited that we might start to see some of this snow thaw a little bit, especially because it got up to like 34 today or 35 or something. Like, it's just barely above freezing, so there's a chance that some of it will melt a little bit. Not a whole lot. Whatever. All right, let's get into the game, shall we? Get all settled in, grab yourself a snack, get your water. Grab your daily bamboo. If you want to bamboo or bamboozle it, raw's lost. So take that into consideration. Do we know what that means? No, not really. Because you can neither dissect him nor predict him. Of course, means he's not a lunatic at all. Okay, so yes, we literally just solved this. And I was saying if only we could open up that briefcase. We have to have a talk. We have some photo challenges. But we have to go talk to Malagamba, who is the mayor. And here are the footsteps. That were a bit difficult to find. All right, we're gonna go to Borgo Marina. Off we go. We are, of course, once again triple casting. That includes stream.place. In fact, I let it post to Blue Sky this time. And then it was like, oh, we're gonna take your your live notification-y thingy and have it point to Blue Sky. And I said, please don't. Let it point to Twitch, please. Damn it, would I stop with that? No. You would think I'm gonna learn. Oh my God. One of these days I will learn which does what. It's not this day. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go, again, we're just kind of focusing on main quest right now. Exactly, you gotta shake the rust off. It's like every time you go back into play Skyrim after any time away, and you immediately hit the right bumper and do your little shout, and then you have to reload. Immediately. Because you ended up killing a guard or attacking a guard or something. But of course, I'm the High King of Skyrim. Yeah, that happens to me every time I go back into Skyrim after a while. is I just immediately, you know, attack a guard. For fun, you know, as a treat.
Io sono sempre Pietro e sono pronto a guidarvi attraverso un viaggio musicale.
I don't remember exactly what's going on here, but I wonder how old that is. That's kind of cool. All right, buddy.
Huh?
How can I help you? Well, Mayor, based on what you've told me, someone disappeared the night of the fire at the villa, correct? Funny you say that. You just got Baldur's Gate 3 running on your system and you're discovering all the buttons again, right? I played a little bit of Baldur's Gate 3, like maybe 2 hours worth. Not get very far. I didn't like that someone wanted to eat all my stuff. That's correct. Why? From what I've uncovered, there was someone else. Someone that you may not have considered. Now that, Mayor, you asked us to do this. This is troubling news. Troubling. This incident is already shrouded in mystery. Someone who wasn't previously considered raises new questions. We could be looking at a material witness, or worse still, the culprit behind it all. I suggest you speak to Maresciallo Gattoni. This information could help him connect the dots. If you think it's a good idea, don't worry. I know how intimidating he can be, but his sense of justice is second to none. I don't want to talk to him. Right? I know. Cross all the fingers and toes. God. I mean, I'm yawning. It's Monday, and it's how it goes. Actually, I think we're gonna try maybe the farther out one. This game is fully in serious mode, right? Like, I was expecting it to just be some light little, like, happy thing. Oh man, we're talking murder, disappearing people. We're serious.
Hey.
Serious Goat is serious. Not just little guys. This is serious little guy. What do you want? Watch what you say now, girl. It's already 35 degrees. Very different since it's Celsius. If I get any hotter, I'll go off like New Year's fireworks come early. I'll be very careful, I promise. I just wanted to say I went to the burned out villa to do a bit of detective work and I discovered something interesting. Yeah, Tonu is so not chill, right? Well, if it's that interesting, do tell. There was someone else there. One more person other than those you identified at the time. Holy moly, this is very serious news. You think so? I mean, I guess so. I don't give compliments easily, but you've made a great discovery for a pipsqueak. Like, how has this information changed your suspicions about the case? I'm waiting for him to suddenly do a 180 and be like, no, I'm just kidding, get the fuck out of my face. I always expected there was something going on between Moira and Lexua. Really? She was a very introverted girl, minded her own business, you know. Practically the exact opposite of you, right? But she got along well with that sourpuss. If you want to hassle someone, you should question him. Thanks for the advice. Why don't you, I don't know, do your fucking job? I know there's no fun in that. Just remembered that you really wanted to play this game? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I remembered I was hoping that you'd already bounced, so. Yeah, especially because we're very much into the spoiler territory. Tether, thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry we have to chase you off because of spoilers. We'll be back again. Come join us on Friday and watch an archipelago, or take part in our archipelago. Imagine doing your job, right? Oh God, imagine having a job. Yikes. Anyway, yes. Thanks for popping by. Visualize job. Imagine job. Imagine dragons. Okay. I feel like we've made this particular cross, like through this tunnel, many times in the past couple of streams, past couple of weeks. All right. Exua. Oh, you are not fishing right now. You are like, oh boy. It's a lovely tunnel. It really is. This is gonna be a fun conversation, I can tell. Gonna go out onto the boat or something? Yeah, if you have to live in a tunnel, might as well be nice, yeah. What do you want? Can I get a good angle on this, please? Okay, not one that's gonna blind us either. And we'll just do this. Oh, this was not a good thing. Don't mean to pry, but Santa Madre. Can you tell me about your relationship with Moira? Looky, Scar. There are questions that can be extremely dangerous to ask. I know, I can be pretty tactless at times. But I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Craven, hello, welcome and happy Monday. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Well, you can keep your curiosity to yourself. I would like to, really, but I can't. Give me one good reason why I should talk about it to you, of all people. Well, because I'm a detective. I knew this was gonna be difficult. It was all sick tone. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Oh fuck, we have to press him. Holy shit! The fire, oh crap. I wanted, dude suddenly spoiled all of, like spilled everything. Oh my God, okay. The fire, it was horrible, but I don't see what it has to do with Moira. No, what kind of relationship with Moira? It has to something. Oh wait, what it has to do with me. I don't like idle chit chat. Realize it's on the left over there. All the tea, seriously. Maybe you should make a third tea? Yes, third tea is definitely required. Moira Canis, what has she got to do with me? I told you, I don't want to talk about it. Sua wasn't always so quiet. Sua is deeply hurt for some reason. Like Sua lost his reason for being happy. Oh shit. Like Sua got his scar in some mysterious accident. Tonu says that Moira and Luxua got on very well. There was a third unidentified person at the villa on the night of the fire. Can I go? Oh wait, this one needs two. Lost his reason, deeply hurt, wasn't always so quiet. Can I combine these? No, okay, no, I can only combine these guys. Yeah, a mysterious accident. And I don't see what it has to do with you. What has she got to do with me? Can we approach this angle first? No, probably not, because I feel like this one probably connects with this, but Probably not yet. We need another one to do it. I don't see what it has to do with me. I don't like idle chit chat. You got, okay. These two, let's try this. The fire was horrible. And then you got your scar in some mysterious accident, and there was an unidentified third person. Not really, okay. Fuck. Trying to actually like think somewhat logically, but that's weird. Lost his reason for being happy and is deeply hurt for some reason. Fuck. Okay, let's try this approach. You're gonna choose a digestive robust because you need help with tummy. Do it, yes. The helpful team. Don't want to talk about it. You weren't always so quiet and you got along very well. Okay. Oh, but that one gets used twice. Okay. So you don't want to talk about it, but you got along well and you didn't always used to be so quiet. You were friends. What was your point? Oh, jeez. Lost his reason. You're deeply hurt for some reason. No. Fuck. I don't like peppermint if your stomach likes it. Yeah. And especially since the last time we learned like those mysteries let you retry something. I don't know that this one tells us the answer. Okay. So you lost your reason for being happy. Follows from the other one. I can't put something so awful behind me. My life and my dreams died with her. Moira and Luxua wanted to run away from Borgo Marina together. No. I can't put something so awful behind me. My life and my dreams died with her. So you're deeply hurt. Yeah, we'll probably end up burning. Yep. Nope. All right, we'll try again. Do we learn anything from this? No. So we just immediately press on the silence. And then, okay. So, lost your reason for being happy and you weren't always so quiet, right? Fuck. Damn it. All right, well, you're deeply hurt. You weren't always so quiet. Like what? We use this one somehow in here. Fuck sticks. All right, we're starting over. Since we don't learn anything in these ones, other than just kind of what works, but my memory it just kind of sucks after a while. Okay, Tonu says you get along well, and you weren't always so quiet with Moira Canis. Okay. That's what that was. Tonu says you get along well, you weren't always so quiet. Your friends, what's the point? fire was horrible. I don't see what you lost your reason for being happy. There was an unidentified third person. What about that? No. Well, I guess like you could get it in some mysterious accident and there was a third person? No, I think we knew that though. All right, so let's avoid this one. Let's see if we can't learn the next. You were deeply hurt. Oh, this one just gets one. You were deeply hurt for some reason on you were friends. No, fuck. Peppermint? It's in my mojito flavored tea. Ugh. Fuck. You bought a mojito? Hey, we love the mojito flavored tea. Okay. Stick you off to this side. We gotta figure out what comes next. So you weren't always so quiet, and Tonu said you get along very well. He was a friend. Happy? Okay. You, Moira and I were friends. What's your point? You lost your reason for being happy. Did we just try that one? I feel like we just tried that one. God damn it. You're deeply hurt for some reason. I feel like I'm trying these same ones over and over and over again. Hear me out. The store got a customer for fucking life, and specifically the red fruits mix. You're going back and you'll get a big bag of it. You're not joking. Hey, that's awesome. We have an ad. We have ads coming up in 5 minutes. There is now a redeem out there. What was that one? It's entirely too easy to do that. If you want to see me pause during the game for the ads or whatever, there's a redeem out there for it now. I can't put something so, hey, we got another winner. Awful behind me, my life and my dreams died with her. This is, you weren't always, no. I don't remember. We'll figure it out the next time. Because you will buy it all? We're here for it. Okay. Moira and Lexua wanted to run away together. Okay, I think we got that one the last time. There was a mysterious third person. Fuck. You wanted to run away together. You weren't always so quiet? Fuck. Ugh. These are fun, but I hate these. How about this? Fuck. All right, fine. See, because it makes it seem like you have 4, but you only have 3 attempts, really. Okay, the fire was horrible. Tonu says you got along well, and you're deeply hurt for some reason. Fuck, what was this one? Jesus. No, wasn't always so quiet. That's what it is. This is the one with 2. But we get that. And now you were friends. You lost your reason for being happy. And you were friends. Okay. So you can't put something so. Wouldn't it be nice if like you're having difficult conversations in real life and you just be like, all right, could we start that from the beginning and pretend like we didn't fuck up all the things? Like that'd be cool. I can't put something so awful behind me. My life and my dreams died with her. And again, I stubbornly refuse to use the jokers right now. This one I feel like goes there. This one I feel like goes there. This one feels like it could go over to this side eventually. So this is what I feel like we've got, is these cards seem to go better with this one. The fire seems to go better with these two, but I don't think we're there yet. So it's some combination of these three cards. You wanted to run away together. I'm gonna put this one in the middle, just to throw myself off. You can't put something, okay. You weren't always so quiet, and you're deeply hurt for some reason. I don't think we've tried that combination yet. Foxicles. See, because you got 2 X's on that first one. I should have another attempt. Thank you very muchies. Do we just try all combinations of this? I think we just try all combinations of this. So we're gonna do deeply hurt, and you wanted to run away together. No. Which means you wanted to run away together, and you weren't always so quiet. So it is no combination of those three. All right. Oh wait, does the log work? No. Chonu says, yep. Hold on, let's just move some things around really quick. Lost your reason for being happy. You were friends. This gives us this. Okay. So we know now this one is no combination of those three. Can we press on the fire then? I don't feel like these two are the combination of these two is the right answer. Don't see what it has to do with me. Feels like there was a third unidentified person. Although, like, you wanted to run away together. Maybe. No. You got some scars. Yeah, but that's not it though. We'll try it again. Don't know what it has to do with you. You got scars of mysterious accident, and there's a third person. Yeah. We've already confirmed that doesn't work, but let's, you know, we know especially now. Huh. You're deeply hurt. And you got your scars in some mysterious accident as your dreams died? No. Like, I might have to use a joker. I don't want to. I want to be smart and stuff. Thank you, Monday. We will get this. You're deeply hurt and you were friends. Really? Damn it. Right, you lost your reason for being happy. I wonder if it's possible to get a false right one? Fuck. Fuck. No, I'm too stubborn still. Maybe the next time I'll use a joker. I can't put something so awful behind me. My life and my dreams died with her. And that feels like it's still gonna come in one of these ways. We've tried all the combinations of these. You're deeply hurt. Okay, deeply hurt and scars in a mysterious accident, maybe. No. How about the other one? No. All right, we're gonna use a joker when we get there. Ugh. Press the silent. Tonu says you got along well, and you weren't always so quiet. What does this got to do with me? I told you don't talk about it. You lost your reason for being happy. And you were friends. All right, Joker, you better frickin' help us. Oh, well, that's silly. Ugh. I don't know. What about this? Racked with guilt from not... That... So, like... You're deeply hurt and there's a third person. I don't freaking know. Why? Welcome back. SV, we mean. Am I winning? I was doing great up until this moment, and now I don't know what this card wants from me. I don't get it. Silver, hello, I welcome and happy Tuesday for you. You're racked with guilt. You're deeply hurt. And you got the scar from some mysterious accident? Dude, I don't freaking know. Are you summoned? Tuesday. Hello, hi, welcome and happy Monday. Ah, fuck. That didn't help at all. Like none of the hints tell us what any of that has to do with anything. Except now we use the Joker and we don't get that hint anymore, other than we have to remember it, which I'm really good at remembering shit in this thing. You do have the puzzle solution on standby. Ay, ay, ay. See, that implies there's a solution to this. Okay, can you tell me for this step, can you give me one of the cards that I should be playing next? Assuming that it tells you in order what the cards are. I want to push on the fire, but I don't quite know. I mean, I could spend another Joker. I'm gonna hold off a minute. So for awful behind me, Lexua is racked with guilt. Interesting. So we haven't gotten to that card yet. Yeah, so okay, so we can't play this one yet, so we have to focus on this one. The fire, it was horrible, but I don't see what this has to do with me. Which there was an unidentified third person. See, I feel like these are the things, and you have a scar. Well, let's just try running. Okay, we'll burn a bunch of options. See, that feels like it should be a combination that works, but it is not. So you weren't always so quiet. Somehow that works. I hope the third person did everything they could to stop the fire. You got your scar in. Ugh. Try these two. No. Fuck. Okay, you're deeply hurt. You got the scar in some mysterious accident, and I hope you did everything you could. Racked with guilt. Okay. Racked with guilt. You wanted them to do that. That'll give us these. All right. You were in love and you're racked with guilt. Thank you, though. By confirming a card I didn't have, you actually confirmed that I needed to play the other card, which again, I would have accepted. So you actually, you answered a question indirectly that confirmed what I kind of needed to do. So yes, yay, exclamation mark. What kind of relationship? We're gonna give this one still gonna get a tea time. Yes, we were schlepping all the way. Lexua. Roz is the chosen one. We present this cursed piece of shit. You know. Oh my god, no! We're less than 1,000 points? Fantastic all around. Less than 1,000 points to go. Oh my god. Oh my god, it is so close. Yeah, so what's going on is the puzzle answer only shows, oh, the final combinations, and since you couldn't see the one card you guessed where you, oh, I gotcha. But it still kind of worked of like, okay, if a card I don't have needs to go with the card that I see, then I have to do the other card, so. Oh my god. 553 to go. It's so close. It's so close. Lexua wears his solitude like a suit of armor, and now I know why. I have to untangle the tragic knot of Via Fidato once and for all. So close. Did you really have to drudge up those specific? Yes, because we think Moira is still alive, you ding dong. You want me to say, Diana? Yes, I was at the villa that night, that terrible night. I just wanted to take Moira away with me. Away from there, we should have run away to live a life of peace elsewhere. Things never go as you expect. I feel like this is gonna be a bit of a gut punch still. You two in love? Yeah. I'm so sorry, Lexua. I don't want to make you suffer anymore, but I think that Villa still has a story to tell. Perhaps with your help, I could find out more. Let's meet there. I just need a moment. Was that? Oh, well, okay. This hat costs 500,000 channel points. Oh, well, there we go. I'm glad that that's correct. Ay, ay, ay. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. And I see a bug already. This hat cost 500,000 channel points. Roz, you're killing me. You're absolutely killing me here, Roz. I'm gonna go fix this while you are typing out your thing. And probably break StreamerBot in the process. Yeah, StreamerBot. I need to change what drive this is all stored on. I think that's coming into play. Well, and again, until Roz actually gets there. Hall of Fame. Oh, wait, no, that's going to be further up. There we go. Roz getting into tier 3 Hall of Fame. That is 500,000 channel points spent in here. That is amazing. Thank you so much for being a pillar of the community for over 4 years now. Over 4 years. What would you do if you had 500,000 channel points? Would buy another hat? Probably. I'm actually gonna go fix that that little thing there. Yep, let me change that up to be 500k rather than the 250. There we go, it's fixed. There we go. I got the graphic ready. I will update it after stream. I'll get it uploaded, so you will see the panel that'll show up down below for the Hall of Fame tier 3. I think I got a while before I have to update one again. Anyway, we're gonna get back into it. Thank you, Roz, as always. Thank you so much. We're gonna give you one of these as well, because that is appropriate for you in all these things. But anyway, everyone give Roz a big round of applause and congratulations and all that other fantastic stuff. All right, so we have to go back to the villa for more of this stuff. I had a feeling, I'm like, that can't be it. That's it, you can finally quit. I mean, ish? You're not allowed to leave ever. I'm so very sorry. But that is fantastic. I have a hard time believing anyone can spend. See, I've got some time before I have to do the tier 4 now. Oh God, oh God. We're spinning, get rotated, punk. Ah. But yeah. All right, Lexua. You want to explain this suitcase?
Sí, dime.
What do you want? Let's just want to randomly chit chat. There was no applause redeemed, so there you go. That works. Yeah, I think there is an exclamation mark clap or exclamation mark applause, maybe. One of those might exist. You may as well stick around for the 1 million then. Yeah. I gotta stream long enough for you to get to 1 million. There you go. Exclamation mark clap will do it. Or a box. A box works too. You know, for whatever reason. Can't believe I'm back here. How do you feel? Like they're harpooning my heart. I feel my scar burning like that darn day. A box full of red? Is that like a pocket full of sunshine? You know, same thing. Lexua's scar. This is how Lexua got a scar. Seeing the shape the villa is in, it could have gone a lot worse. For anyone curious, you have oh wow, you had 2,000 points still? I mean, that's impressive that you managed to build up that many. Since there's so many fantastic things to spend the channel points on. I love the channel point math in order to like get yourself over the threshold with an interesting, you know, redeem. So pocket full of red is less than a box full of red. A little bit, depending on the pocket, yes. Monday at 350,000. I think Monday might be the next closest to 500,000. Possibly. I don't know. I can't quickly check that, unfortunately. That's stuff that streamer body either stores internally or pulls from Twitch API. You're right at 114. Noise. Hoping Chosen One was it? Oh, but you remembered wrong? Oh, that would have been hilarious if Chosen One had done it. But the hat was a great choice. Ouch. Oh, you're right. You dropped it. You're right. Thank you. Yeah, hold on. Just one second. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. We've talked about this, okay? We've talked about the anvils and the pie. That was dead center. The anvil's a good drop. Zen might have a whole bunch. Zen is one of those that's up there as well. We talked. There was a whole stream. Y'all dropped so many anvils on my head. It was during this game too. Y'all remember? Make it 20,000. And of course, Kawaii, you know, SV at 6,000. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. That's a great place to start. Can we hurry up? Sure. We have to find a way to get it. There's freaking open windows everywhere.
Nothing! Absolutely nothing!
That's one of my favorites.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Yeah, there's just channel points to be spent today. And honestly, we're here for it. You're silly and you forget. Oh, you're right. Oh, you and your forgetful greenness. Yes. Pretty sure Zen was your competitor for on the first or second tier. Yeah. And then yes. But then Roz pulled away in fantastic whatevers. Oh my God, Meg gets a free bamboo. Uh-oh. And Meg can do a request as well. Because you are at 30 now. In your defense, you're working. I mean, that's fine. Working is fine. Lurking is good too. You have to find a way to get in the village. Oh, you have it. There's wide open windows. Night of the... Okay, and also, I thought the last time, I'm like, there's got to be more to learn about this. You're going to hold on to this for now? Awesome. Hey, yeah, you never have to spend them. You're going to make me play Nancy Drew. I have to add it to the backlog. I should have, like, an extremely expensive one that's just, I play whatever game you want regardless, but I don't know if I'm that crazy. I don't know. It's just bamboo, not bamboos. The Nancy Drew games do look kind of fun, though. Sua was there on the night of the fires of the villa. The Borgo Marina tragedy conceals more mysteries than we thought. So you're saying you need to hack the backlog. I mean, hey, go for it. Good luck with that. You know, Meg doesn't need it, but you can post back. Exactly, as Monday says. If you want to get a game in the backlog, since we're here, yes, you can exchange 30 bamboo for one stream of me playing a game off my backlog or my shelf list. Now, if you want to get a game on the backlog, talk about it in the Discord. Mention it there. I'll take a look at it. If I feel like it's a good fit for me and my stream style, I'll add it there. Or I may occasionally, for the lulz or certain members of the community, I may either just allow unhinged suggestions or add a game just for the lulz to the backlog. But I'm not saying I'm doing that officially yet. Yeah, have a good ponder. Yeah, take a look at the backlog. Take a look at the shelved list. See if there's anything that does stick out. What if you're a bot? How are you going to hold your bamboos? Well, bots can have hands. Or you can have a satchel. Or a backpack or something. You got all kinds of things. There's also, there is the 25% discount. But you need 7,500 channel points in order to do that. But again, remember to have the bamboo ready before you do the discount, because the discount is only good for one stream, and if you can't spend it, it's basically lost channel points then, and that's not refundable. I mean, if I needed to get into a villa, it'd probably go over here. It's so many. There are quite a few options in there. Yes. I feel like this is the choice here. Yeah. Is there something here? An entrance. You just have to watch for broken glass. Did you bring a pair of gauntlets? Gauntlets? What the hell? You don't even have 1K? Yeah. The discount is priced for approximately 7 streams worth of watching. But the catch is it's 7 full streams worth of watching. So, like, it's actually easier slightly to do the full price, unless you just happen to accrue that much over the time of getting to 22. Yeah, very super duper unsafe. Just watch out where you're putting your hands. The last thing I want is to cut myself on these shards of window glass. Better be careful then. Oh God, so many clues. Oh God. You just love spending, and honestly, yeah, spending them on pies and boobs and stuff. That's why they're there. I was planning on being careless. Hey now. We like the boops. Boop. Okay. Have the fallen beam. That's why, hey, that's what they're there for, yeah. We have the fallen beam. We have overturned furniture. And we also now know that, like, it'll tell us which ones we have correct, which is helpful. We have another suitcase. Like, we probably can't get upstairs. We have a broken golf club. Interesting. And the symbol. Oh no, the symbol's back. Oh. Someone opened the safe. Oh wait, did we see the did we see the symbol? I don't think I saw it. The hourglass-like symbol was in the first room. Oh, it was. Let's go look. That might be a clue. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Yeah, it is. Doesn't appear to be a clue, though. In fact, I feel like all the clues are probably in the other room. And then the poker. Okay. All right, we got mysteries. Let's see what really happened. The night of the fire. Lexua was there on the night of... How about you just tell us, Lexua? How about we don't just do this mystery thing? Yeah, a lot of interesting small things. The safe is interesting. A lot of things knocked over. Was there on the night of the fire at the villa. The Borgo Marina tragedy conceals more mysteries than we thought. Lexua saw Moira before passing out. Lexua got a scar. And Lexua managed to escape the villa before it burned down. Okay, so Moira immediately goes upstairs. And that's what's his fate. The fire started in the fireplace. The fire started by the front door, or the fire started in the dining room. Okay, let's start with the fire started by the fireplace. Okay, right, that's the assumption that we're making. We have a broken fire poker, we have a suitcase on the stairs, we have a busted safe, broken golf club, a fallen beam, overturned furniture, and the scar. Well, shit. What if we did... Okay, and then the broken fireplace poker is an infinite number of times to be used. But we have a total of 5 turns. So we have to get the scar in. Everything else did happen, but we don't know the order. I mean, let's try... Suitcase on the stairs. Okay. Then from here, doesn't quite make sense, but let's do the fallen beam. Sort of prevent them from leaving, although that would be a thing to say. Oh, fuck. It's intact. It can't fall. Now it would fall. Okay. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. Broken golf club and busted safe? That doesn't make sense either because that's over by the fire. Yeah, I'm like, this is not, I think the fire starts by the front door or the dining room. I don't know, broken fire poker and scar. We're just gonna throw random shit and see if anything sticks. I don't know why Alexu would be hit. It doesn't make any sense. In this case, everyone dies. And then the broken fire poker and the furniture. Yeah, I'm like, this one has so many holes in it. Yeah, not even close. But we'll see if anything's stuck. I'm gonna guess we're O for everything. Oh no, okay. We had the suitcase correct. That's good to know. Again, I didn't think the fireplace. I think the fire probably starts near the front, so we got this suitcase. But then I think, all right, we got this. Can we get this before break? I'm gonna say by the front door, because that'll burn the thing so much closer. Okay, so we know the suitcase on the stairs is his turn one. Okay. Let's do... Moira's gonna take the opportunity to bust the safe open with the fire poker. That doesn't make sense, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, Gustavo grabs his money. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's all worth a try. Okay. Now Gustavo tries to get out with his money, but the beam falls. Nope. Nope. Oh, we failed that. So... no. Okay. The only, nothing new learned from that one. Okay, so starts in the dining room. Yeah, exactly. At least we failed early so we could learn the information. Really popped into Chief Illumination, right? That's a real serious problem. Okay, started in the dining room. Nope, suitcase on the stairs. Hear me out, it's always a serious problem. It's kind of being made out to be a serious problem, yes. Okay, the fire breaks out. We are going to overturn the furniture with the broken golf club in an attempt to put out the fire, right? Because that's also about where the golf club was. That doesn't do much of anything. Let's do the safe. Now the fire's going. Whoever's gonna try to do the safe does the safe. Probably Gustavo again. And then they have a fight. We're gonna give the Scar with the broken fire poker. Why, I don't know. And then the fallen beam? Fuck! No! Okay, we have, something has to be right in there. Something has to be right about that. Also, like, Lexua didn't get hit in that one. Okay, the fallen beam is last. Okay, dining room is right. Fallen beam is, so we have the middle three to figure out. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting there. Fallen beam last makes sense. Okay. We're gonna just rearrange things a little tiny bit and we're gonna see how this works. In the dining room. Suitcase on the stairs. I'm so glad that Mew pointed that out last stream, because oh my god, could you imagine how much more frustrating it would be trying to just randomly, yeah, all these things. Okay, fire breaks out. Gustavo's gonna go immediately and break open the safe. No. Maybe Gustavo hits Lexua first? That could be what's wrong. That could be what's wrong. Scar, I'm gonna try this because that'll hopefully at least prove something. Marbig, hello, hi, welcome in. Happy Monday. Thanks for stopping by. See, because this way Lexua actually gets hit. Because he didn't get hit the last time. Okay, and now we overturn the furniture because I think the furniture happens here anyway. Bonk, right? I just think it's turns 2 and 3 might be swapped. Because this is how Moira gets out, is she pushes this down and hops over. And then the fallen beam does something. Fuck. But they don't get out. We're so close. No, we're still 0 for 3 on all the middle ones. Okay, so we've tried safe, scar, furniture doesn't work. So we need to swap them through. Let's try scar, furniture, safe. Let's try that and see if that does anything. Because I think we've also tried furniture in the second slot. Scar, furniture, safe. And then everything else the same because we know that's right. I happen to like this thing. Dining room. Suitcase is correct. Okay. Gustavo hits Lexua with the broken fire poker. Because why the hell not? You bastard, you lit fire to my house. Moira's like, I'm not letting you get away with that. I'm gonna come down and kick your butt. Then Gustavo's like, you know what? Screw you both. I'm taking my money and I'm running. But he gets caught in the fire in the process? Maybe? Because he perished in the fire. God, really? Okay, and then Moira picks up Lexua, and they run out the front door. Or does she chuck him out? Oh, she throws him out. No. Oh, no. I mean, we did it, right? For certain definitions of did it. But no one's ever understood how the fire broke out, and I believe, yeah, we still don't know what caused the fire. There's no logical explanation. It's like Orlando said, the more you look for one, the less you understand. I have to talk to Lexua about this before I go crazy. Also, like, the broken poker's over here. The broken poker was depicted as here in the thing.
Good shot.
All right. What do you want? Well, what do you think we want? Lexua? There's something that doesn't add up in all this. So do your sums and make them add up then, and be quick about it. If Moira died in the fire, why did they never find her body? All this business with occult symbols, mysterious fires, enigmatic individuals. I know, poor Lexua, seriously, has been suffering for how many years now with this guilt that he feels? I know it seems crazy, but it feels like anything's possible. Tana is flipping out. Did Moira turn into a vengeful? I don't think we're gonna go that far with it. I mean, maybe. Santa Madre, I sound crazy, don't I? No, you don't sound crazy. You sound stupid and naive. Oh God, Lexua. Follow me. There's somewhere I want to show you. Just don't tell anyone about it. Let's start by getting out of this infernal place. Oh my lord. Sorry again for making you come here. Don't mention it. Come on. There's a gate that leads into the heart of the woods. We should follow it. So, oh, is this it? Is this the... We're gonna go through the gate? Oh, look, there's acorns and shit. I love when games take me to places where, like, I had no frickin' clue where this might have even been going. And it certainly wasn't here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Moira and Lexua. Oh, stop it. This is the place. I didn't mean to offend you earlier by saying you seem stupid and naive, but it's true. No, I'm just kidding. There's no point wasting time with fantastic stories about monsters and ghosts. Reality, whether we like it or not, is brutal, but it's at least clear. What do you mean? This is where I buried her that evening. This is Moira's grave. Aww. Listen, game. I don't need these feelings. I don't know what to say. I know, poor Lexua, right? Seriously. You don't have to say anything. Yeah, no, you kind of want to give him a hug? Totally. They'd just be more words lost to the wind. What matters is what you did. And ask him where to buy his clothes because trip, right? You're the first person I've ever brought here. I didn't think I could ever do that. But I think Moira might like to have a visitor. I don't want her to be forgotten. Aww. Elegant and of an almost alien beauty, she disappeared during the fire that broke out at her legal guardian's villa. Since then, her tragic fate has remained unknown for as long as anyone can remember. So that just leaves more questions. Well, you don't have to carry this burden alone. Maybe you're right. Thanks, Diana. I can't even imagine how difficult it is for you to come back here. Luckily, I have a friend with me. Oh, I'd better go now. I really need a break. I just need to switch off and think about nothing for a while. I'm sorry, Lexua. For me, there's one more thing that still doesn't add up. If it wasn't one of you three, not you or Gustavo or Moira, how did the fire start? I don't know and I don't care. What happened, happened. See you around. Fuck. Another crazy thing in Borgo Marina no one ever questioned. Does the origin of the fire have anything to do with that Etruscan symbol I found in the villa? And also, that who is the masked figure then? You know what I mean, Vern? Which way is back? This way. Okay. Okay, since we're here, let's go ahead and, you know, collect some nuts. Or not. Okay, I guess we're not then. Yeah, we're kind of running out of people who can be the masked figure, right? I don't know who, but it's definitely not me. It's definitely not Koi. We think so. We think so. I don't know. Where were you on the night of those break-ins? Unless it, I know, right? We've been pining for Cat Girl to return. Maybe it's Cat Girl. I have no clue. I really have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping the game isn't expecting me to figure this out, because I'm an idiot. Well, right now I don't have many other leads to follow. You better to go home, eat something, and think about it. Tomorrow after a good night's rest. Accused. I have to go back home. But who is accused? Yay, we solved the mystery of Moira. You're robbing a bank. Oh, well, then in that case. Carry on. To the victors go the spoils. For legal reasons, this is a joke. Yes, it is against the chat rules to confess to crimes in my chat. I just added that one. Because I don't want to deal with that shit. Unless they are crimes of fashion, which I commit on a daily basis. Those are allowed. Not after the last time. Oh dear. Oh shit. I mean, well, we're gonna eat, right? Hey, what's going on? Gemma? Or Diana? Oh shit. Wanna know what's up, Pipsqueak? Tonu's here. Now we got trouble. You're up to your neck in trouble, that's what's up. Trouble? With capital T and rhymes with penis, that's for pull. What did I do? Wait a minute. Burglary, assault, trespassing. We did none of these things. Did we? I don't think we did any of this stuff. List is on. What are you saying? You're not accusing me of being the thief, are you? Yes, I'm accusing you. And you're lucky I didn't catch you red-handed. You'd be locked up. Well, because if you did, I would have done it. But I didn't do it. And on what basis are you accusing me? I'm listening. Niggly here reported a theft in their house today. Mr. Minetu says that he heard someone running down the stairs while he was going to bed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who? I have a feeling it's Tonu. I mean, it could be. And lo and behold, the windows were closed most of the time. You seemed weird from the first day you got here. And look, I didn't choose to come here. Now look what someone's trying to frame us. So they know. Oh, well, we ran into them face to face. Fuck. That's impossible. I don't have an alibi for the whole day. I do have an alibi for the whole day. I was doing detective work with like. Oh fuck. Do we give up Lexua's secret or deal with this? Do we have a choice? But I can't put any more pressure. I'm not after what he's been through. I won't say anything more. The rest of you believe this? This is crazy. She's a good person. Thank you, Lumen. Thank you. Thank you. He's been trying to unmask the thief. Lumen, please. Gemma. No. Tell the truth. I'm the last person who wants to believe it's true. I really don't know what to say. Dana, we can't just ignore Tonu's evidence. Because that would be aiding and abetting. Yeah, Lumen is the real one. I know. Gemma, no. You forgot your tact a while back. Left it to rot in the street, didn't you? Minetu's on our side. Maybe. The only thing that'll rot in the street is this lying little thief. Diana's not a lying little thief. Thank you, Lumen. You say so, kiddo. I'll just take your word for it. See? I think it works that way. Don't get carried away, Tunu. Get out of here. Oh, Gemma, are you coming around? Both of you. Oh, fuck. Well, never mind. Gemma? Not a word. Don't make things any more difficult than they already are. My work here is done. What do you mean done? You've done nothing. Pick up your feet and pack your bags. If I could get out of here, I would. Tonu is sus. Tonu's very sus. Tonu could have planted the evidence. Did the footsteps down the stairs sound like a thundering herd? Can't believe it. Can't believe it!
Hey!
Stupid Tonu, stupid thief, stupid Borga Marina. I should never have come here. Yeah, Tonu is super suspicious. Same to Gemma, not willing to talk. No place to go. No one left to turn to. I have no choice but to sleep on the benches at the seaside. See, if we'd been more cozy with either Che or Pawn, we might have had a little more luck. Fuck sticks. Anyway. Hold on. This is a great opportunity to take our break of the evening. He's giving me corrupt police the entire time. He's giving corrupt police vibes. Yes. All right, we're gonna take our break. It's like a minute early, but it's fine. It's gonna be a five-ish plus minute break. We're gonna run 3 minutes worth of ads during this time. So, but we are gonna be on a BRB screen, so you're not gonna miss anything. So don't worry about that. This is a great opportunity if you've been sitting for a while to stand up, stretch your legs, go get some water, keep yourself hydrated, grab a snack, keep that blood sugar in a good place. Take any medicine if you have anything you're waiting on, or figure out how we can tie Tonu's shoelaces together and make him triple over himself. Any one of these things. If we were indeed the thief, we would end up in a jail. Then right? Give me a roof over my head, for crying out loud. Anyway, we'll be back in about 5. So see everyone then. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Why do I always do that? How about we go to this scene? That'll be better. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome to the second half of stream. This is where we figure out where the fuck we're going to sleep for the night. And also, we're well on our way to our stream goal of 1 stream per stream. You know how that goes. Wait, right? Or something. Anyway. Yeah, let's go figure out where to sleep. And see if we get a reprieve or something. I do wonder now, again, if we had done more with either Che or Pawn, if we could have, I mean, we haven't even gone to sleep yet, but if they would have invited us to stay with them. But I guess we'll find out if someone is there for us or not. Oh, that's a cute little mural up on the wall there. I dig it. Are we just gonna grab one of these? Gonna break in? Like, where are we going, game? What are we doing? Sleep in the shower. Or in there. Yeah, like, these are the obvious places. That chair looks nice, though. Maybe there's a bench. Maybe there's a bench up here that we're supposed to go in. Still weirded out on Gemma not even wanting to talk about it, right? And Tonu was never a fan, but that was, yeah, that was kind of sus. Maybe one of these benches. Let's do, this one. No. You reflect better when seated. Yes. It doesn't mean Gemma likes a good reason. Yeah, it just reads weird. Yeah. Never been accused of stealing while on vacation. Okay, that implies that you've been accused of stealing at other times, though. Now what? Who'd host a criminal like me? We're not a criminal! Wait. Gucci and Cece could lend me a hand now. Could the punk rockers, maybe? Okay. Maybe what would they let me in? Hey, Gucci, Cece, you awake? Password. Fuck you and your password. Punk rock hour, right? I've already been accused of breaking and entering, theft, and all the rest. I really don't feel like wasting my time on your made-up rules. Here's me thinking you were a wuss. You've been putting in the work since the last time, huh? Come on then, dummy, come in. Okay. Help comes from an unexpected place. There's vending machine stuff. Just getting a lay of the land again. Well, look who's back. You hear that, Cece? Looks like she's a criminal now. No, guys, it's not true. Really? What did you do? Whack Minetu? Rob the church? Use Malagamba as a table? Not really? Che is still fucking with us for pulling that prank on, pissed at us for pulling that prank on her dad. Don't get any ideas. It was totally worth it. So, tell us, what are you waiting for? Santa Madre, give me patience. Let's be clear. Straight off, I haven't done anything. Boom! For a few days now, I've been investigating the thefts going on in the village. And the thief that's been tormenting Borgo Marina decided to frame me, and Tonu bought it hook, line, and sinker. That dork would do anything to spoil anyone's party. Yep, so much so that now I've been accused of being the thief. I have no idea how to prove otherwise. Well, at the end of the day, did you do anything? No! I've been telling you that since I got here. Why do you always shout? So what's the problem? What the fuck are you complaining about? What do you mean? I've been accused of theft. How can you not see the problem? Only a clown like Tonu would ever believe someone like you could be a thief. Clown. And anyway, if the real thief's so bothered by you, it must be for a reason, right? True. I'd never punch the lights out of someone who hadn't actually done me wrong. It's probably just that you're way too good at your job. Trust me, we're knee-deep in protests. They wouldn't be coming for you unless you were really bugging the shit out of someone. Most of the time. You think? Well, you certainly can't chicken out after the first setback. Otherwise, what did you start for this for in the first place? Of course, I'm lucky. With Moochie, everything is just a walk in the park. Aw, you're too sweet, amore. The point is, you give up now, you let them win, and you'll be just any old loser. Ugh. You're right. I can't give up now. I'll find a way to prove my innocence. Good. Don't let anyone take advantage of you. Stir things up a bit around here. At least you're an interesting new face. The other one's about as exciting as a wet firework. Yeah, wait, whoa. What do you mean other one? True. I barely noticed her. Guys, this... Gosh, she didn't even realize we were pointing at her. Such a weirdo. Guys! Fuck shouting! What other one are you talking about? I don't know. There's a new girl who lived next to Conigli place on Corsi Garibaldi. I don't know who she is. And you're telling me now? Hey, cool, don't talk to Moochie like that. Is it really that important? It could be, yeah. Well, stop yelling, get some sleep, and deal with your shit problems tomorrow. You can take the couch. Ignore the crumbs. Well, uncomfortable enough? Is it normal for a sofa to be crunchy? Well, yeah. Try not to think about it. I'll try. Yeah, the crumbs are a feature. It's a midnight snack. Thanks for the hospitality. I hope they won't hold harboring a criminal against you. They'll probably love it. Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. Have a slice of humble pie, dummy. You're on the right track, but don't get too big for your boots. You're not a criminal. But we know what it's like to be treated like one. Not everyone is up for it. Why don't you believe this story even a bit? Oh, come on. Have you had a look in the mirror? You're the spitting image of a really good girl. And weren't you the girl going around solving mysteries here, there, and everywhere? People are still talking about it. Nothing ever happens in this old ghost town. We're in purgatory. Even we heard about it. We thought you were nothing but a spineless dummy, but standing up to Tonu and the others is certainly worthy of respect. Oh, you got the punk's respect. You know how many people me and Moochie have stood up to? More than I can count. That's life. Eat, drink, sleep, stand up for yourself. Nothing ever happens, right? Thanks, Cece. Thanks, Moochie. I needed that. There's honor among thieves. Sorry if you're a bit harsh, but we had to see what stuff you're really made of. Don't worry about it. Not anyone gets into the dragoot, right? That's the way we talk. Good night, guys. Night, princess. The dummy. Santa Madre. All right. I got crumbs in my hair. Santa Madre. Speaking of crumbs, Got a lead to follow. We're looking for this mysterious person. Ready for action? I've got a couple of friends who gave me just the boost I need. They must be real good guys. The best. Come on, you dummy. Let's see if you've learned your lesson. Get out of here and go get them. Time to kick some ass. Consider it done. Thanks so much, guys. Come back and see us whenever you want. Aw. Expecting CC to say, who are you talking with? I like the punks. They're cool. All right, let's get out of here before the sound. Okay, we have to go. Not Che. The new girl lives on Corso Garibaldi next door to the Knigli's place. Okay. So run over there. Probably run into yet another mystery just in time to solve it or not solve it. See, we're probably getting close to the end because I'm learning my way around the map. Just in time for things to probably just be like, all right, we're done. Okay, so here. No, not here. Here.
Huh?
Signora Diana. Edgar. You think the game's over and then it's all like, nope, I know, right? Look, Edgar, don't bother. I just wanted to talk to the new person who's come to live in this building. Sure. Easy with the chumminess. Come on up, it's the top floor. Can I come in? Sorry to intrude. My name is Diana and... Oh, is Cat Girl? No way. Guess who's looking for me? Wait a minute. That voice. It's Cat Girl. I thought we were joking. Oh, you're... the girl from the promontory. That's me. I'm surprised to see you here. How are you doing? Oh, good, I have to say. We never actually officially introduced ourselves. I'm Paina. Oh my. I'd forgotten my backpack that day. I didn't see you leave. Then I noticed the tunnel. I don't know how to explain it, but something pulled me in. What about you? How are you doing? I won't lie. It's definitely been the worst day since I got here. Oh no, you poor thing. How come? If I may ask, of course. Yes, of course. I know, purgatory clues are adding up, right? Seriously. You see, ever since I arrived, there's been a thief wreaking havoc around the town. One thing led to another, and I found myself investigating the whole thing. It seems I was getting in the thief's way because they tried to frame me. Any of this sound familiar, Paina? They stole from the home of the family who took me in and did it in a way that made the Marschiallo think it was me who did it. Doesn't help that that jerk never liked me from the start. That's awful, and no one's doing anything to help you? To be honest, that's actually why I came here. Oh? A couple friends told me they'd seen another new person in Borgo Marina besides me. Apparently they were talking about you. I thought it might be a clue to catching the thief, but I didn't expect to find you. I'm sorry, I'm not, I don't believe you! I'm not the thief. You'd have been out of trouble in a flash. But, now that you mention it, I think I did hear someone walking on the balcony the other day. But I just woken up from a nap, so I didn't have my glasses on. I didn't see anything at all, unfortunately. Shadow on the roof. That's something. Actually, that's more than something. If I can retrace the thief's steps, I can prove my innocence. I could climb back to my room from the balcony and investigate. Though, yeah, mysterious, terribly mysterious. Though I'm already in quite a delicate situation. One false step and I've had it. Well, let's add break-in to the list. You've got to impress Moochie and Cece. I mean, I'm already criminal. Okay, I know what to do. Pina, can I rely on your discretion? Yeah, the way to prove innocence by checks notes, breaking and entering. Sure, don't worry. Good luck. She is going to then frame us after all of that. But the return of Catgirl. Love it. Okay. Okay, I thought that was going to be a little bit too... Now I really feel... I mean, if you're accused of committing crime, just commit crime. Exactly, right? If you're going to accuse me, I'm going to do it anyway. Now I really feel like a thief. I better be quiet. I don't want anyone to hear me. Let's see how you framed me. A mystery at home. The Knigleys were robbed. I'm stuck in the middle of it. All I need to remedy the situation right away. The thief has robbed the Knigleys' home, right? They ran out of time. Or something. They changed the alarm clock. The alarm clock was changed to go off in the afternoon. Yeah, they've been in that room. I've never opened this door. It must have been somebody else. They disturbed the bed. My bed is unmade. How very un-me. And how did you try to trick me? A mystery at home. The Knigley heard a noise coming from Diana's room. The thief at the Knigley home. Tonu found the evidence in Diana's room, and the thief escapes without being seen. Oh, good lord. There's a lot going on here. And we have Catgirl. Catgirl. Diana, do you theorize elsewhere? No, we must theorize here. Gemma enters, then Lumen, then Medeu. Lumen enters, then Medeu, then Gemma. Medeu enters, then Gemma, then Lumen. I think Lumen enters first. Let's try Lumen first, although it could be Lumen last. Try Lumen first. Lumen can take the biscuits without being seen. Yeah, right? You run away then plot. I know. Safe distances, please. Okay, and we're coming from the outside. Turn 1. Shadow on the roof. Closed windows. Unmade bed. The theft. Okay, the theft is down on this floor. The open closet door, running down the stairs, and the changed alarm clock. It makes sense first. Let's change the alarm clock. Since we're here. Then I guess we could try the unmade bed next. Nope. That doesn't make any sense. What if we open the, I don't know, open the closet door? Again, doesn't make a lick of sense. Run down the stairs. I could fail fast, it'd be fantastic. Okay, that doesn't make any friggin' sense. We'll see. We're gonna see what sticks is kind of where we're at. Yeah. Because none of this is making any sense now. We've got nothing going on. Okay, now theft. Which again doesn't work out. Yeah. And then the shadow on there. We are 0 for 7. 0 for 7. Well, 0 for 4. We don't know if we're 0 for 7. The shadow on the roof kind of makes sense. Oh shit. Okay, so no. Okay, were any of those things correct? Okay, the alarm clock was correct. So we got 1. Okay. So whatever his face, Lumen wasn't first. Let's move Lumen second. It's a start. It's a start. It's absolutely a start. Okay, ooh, what if... Okay, we do this. Thank you for the pooping! Shadow on the roof. Dark Rider, hello, hi, welcome, and happy Monday. Whoa, exactly. Oh no, bamboozled. Oh, well, there's that. Nope. And yeah, you've been seeing. So we know it's not that. Well, that's good. And we get to test the theory of who comes out first. So we'll have that either now or the next time. Ooh, boy. Okay, so Lumen enters last. Lumen enters last. Diana, please. Right? So we've got to be prepared to do the shadow when the room is open. Somehow the room is open. Clock. See, that feels like a distraction attempt. Now let's hide in the closet. Okay, you heard a noise. Fuck. Minetu claims heard running down the stairs. We're too soon for Shadow on the roof. Maybe we run down the stairs now, and that's maybe that's what's his face. Running down the stairs. Well, that doesn't work. No. Okay, so it's not running down the stairs. So we could potentially confirm the other two, though. Oh my god, get to the sad face really fast, please. So no, it is not this. Okay, it is not the closet door next, but Medeu, Gemma, and Lumen, that order, and then the alarm clock. So we got first two down. Okay. And then alarm clock. Okay, what if now we run down the stairs? Because we know it's not the unmade bed. And we know it's not the closet door. Let's run down the stairs now. Before the alarm goes off. Because that puts you clear. The alarm goes off, and then you go upstairs. Diana's door is a little bit farther over. It's not right there. Okay. The closed window doesn't seem right. Is that, I mean, it puts the baby to sleep, but then we can't do the dive down, and I feel like the dive down leads into the theft. What if we unmade the, but like bringing the thief back up also doesn't feel right. What if we, okay, we'll try closing the window now though, even though that still doesn't feel right. You have an idea. Hold on to that thought for just a moment. Okay, well, you're in there now. So what if you unmake the bed? Or would you do the closet? The pillow doesn't get to the right spots. That doesn't make sense. Lumen comes out. Fuck. Maybe the closet's a better one there. Let's try we'll try the closet door. It'll probably end up getting caught. There's no one. Okay, there's no one in the room. We're gonna keep pressing forward though. Okay. Child is awake. Shadow on the roof? Maybe? Maybe? It's a long way to go. Because it's the thief moving first. Yeah, it's worth a try. You make it in, but everyone sees you. Yeah, everyone sees you, and that is not an option. All right, Kawhi, I'll hear your thought at this point, or your idea. We'll see, and we'll get to see if we learn anything new this time. Hopefully, we learned at least one thing new. Okay, we had the first couple things correct. Okay, we're up to number 4. Which is pretty good. The unmade bed, actually the ones that are highlighted in green are the correct orders. So, or at least are in the correct spot. So the unmade bed cannot come before the alarm because the alarm is the first thing that happens. It was a worth it idea though. Yeah, we just have the last 4 to work out. Okay. So Medeu first, alarm, running, shutters. Okay. Instead of unmade, yeah, I think having having Medeo do the closet door makes sense. Why would you change I guess the alarm will find out. Unless you know it's a distraction. Okay, so now the window. Yeah, and then after the window, we'll do the closet. Yeah, because that would make sense of like, well, I see nothing in here. Let's check the closet. It's kind of a logical turn from there. And then maybe if he's in the closet, nope, he's not in the closet. And he closed the closet door, so unfortunately, probably not. You run most of the way down. What if we did unmade? No, what if we did theft now? This is probably gonna get us caught. Okay, did not get us caught. Okay. No. Theft when it's dark. So theft a moment earlier. Even though that doesn't quite make sense. It doesn't quite make sense. Yeah, we'll do theft rather than open closet door. Okay. They all become blind. I don't understand why Medeu doesn't see in the hallway, but you know, I can understand it's dark in the apartment somehow, I guess. Run downstairs. Because rabbits don't see in the dark. I mean, I'll take any explanation we can get. Weirder things have happened, I suppose. Okay. Close the windows. Okay, now she goes in and we'll do theft. Now, how do we do this? I mean, we have to run past you though. You couldn't have climbed up. So I guess from here, unmade, everything takes him up. So let's try open closet door. No one's up here though. Fuck. And that gets you caught. Okay, so we needed it. Is that the right thing though? Rabbits can see better than human in low light conditions, but they cannot see in complete darkness is what you get. So like everything, unless you're, you know, echolocation or have some other kind of thing. Okay, so we're good up to the theft. So the next obvious choice is the shadow on the roof. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alarm clock. Mask looks like an owl face. It kind of does. Stairs. Closing the blinds. Theft. And now we have to get the thief out of here. You have an idea. What is your idea? We'll hear it. think we're gonna do shadow on the roof because we've noticed that they will move for this one. Ah, okay. Yeah, shadow on the roof. Okay. I was hoping we could vault upward that way. And now... the unmade bed, then closet door. If not, then damn it, I wish I had an undo. And then closet door. Which means that the thief was in there this whole time. Okay, that puts the pillow on the floor. Tonu found the evidence, then leaves, and I'm sure that... But the thief hasn't escaped. So the corrupt cop is unfortunately not the culprit, no. And then you go, and then the thief leaves. There we go. That's it. Huzzah! We'll give him one of these. Which is cool, but like, does it actually prove anything? So that's how it is, huh? The thief has gone too far, trying to set me up. It takes more than that to set me up. Better get out of here and warn Paina. I have to pass by her apartment anyway. Yeah. Did you find anything useful? Maybe. Definitely yes. I know how this darn thief got in. I can present my evidence to the mayor. Great, I'm glad I could help out. Thank you so much, Paina. I'll come back to you as soon as this mess is finished. We have a ton to talk about still. Sure, of course. Oh my. All right, so I have to go talk to the mayor, right? Ay, ay, ay. Santa Madre.
Sempre su Radio Mare Blu. E oggi ragazzi sono veramente...
Oh shit. it's showtime. It's a showdown. Senora Caproni, if you're here, I trust you want to talk about what happened at the Caniglia house. You bet your seat that I'm here to talk about it. Oh my. Now, show some respect when speaking to the mayor. Marschialo, please let her speak. Gentlemen, I'm sure that the thief tried to frame me so that they could keep acting undisturbed. According to my investigations, the thief got into the Canigli's house by using a passageway between their building and the neighboring one. By doing so, they were able to act unnoticed and plant fake evidence in my room. Those are nice findings in line with this thief's boldness. Tell me, how did you find this evidence? By searching through the Canigli's home with my lens, without permission to be there. But I'm sure it's fine. I've got you now. You're admitting it just like that. You sneaked back after you were kicked out, and as if that wasn't enough. You weren't satisfied, so you had the brilliant idea to go playing with your lens. Hey now. I wish it were that easy when I was on duty. Miss Caproni, are you telling the truth? Aren't there any witnesses, any tangible evidence? Well, there's Catgirl. Anything that can help me to help you? I mean... Lexua. Yeah, Tonu's not, yeah, like you're just jealous. She was with me. What? Wow. Signor Lexua. Diana asked me to bring her to the burned down villa. Her investigation was missing a piece that only I could provide. What are you saying? Signor Mayor, you remember Moira Canis, don't you? Of course, how could I forget? She mysteriously disappeared after the fire. She died in the fire. I was there. I buried her that same night. Darn it. Kid. Nobody could have known, and Diana insisted that I go with her to the villa. Out of respect for Moira's memory, I'm asking you to believe me and to believe Diana. Only an idiot would think she's the thief. Yeah, Tonu. Diana, Lexua, thank you for bringing this up. I will personally call around to sort out this misunderstanding. I ask that you leave my office. I have to collect my thoughts. Thanks, Lexua. You shouldn't have. I was stupid to hide myself away in my grief. Only an idiot side-eyes Tonu, right? Maybe we're alike in that way. And anyway, this was all bound to come to light sooner or later. But now, you know, rumors spread quickly in this town, don't you? Better this way. At least I won't be the only one laying flowers on her grave. Yeah, except Lexua, he's a good egg. Exactly. Come back and find me when you're ready, Diana. Sua's scar. I don't know how Lexua survived such pain. Now I see things differently. Certainly experiences change you, and I feel like I've changed now after everything that's happened. Count on it. All right. Oh, leave town hall. Okay, so we're gonna be bumped into whatever comes next as soon as we leave. Hey, tonight's stars of stream. Congratulations to Dark Rider, Kawaii, and Panda Red. Thanks for being awesome members of the community. Really appreciate it. And all thatness. It's just Mecha Scoot's way of recognizing people for hanging out and, you know, helping us out on stream. That's all. In your face, you good-for-nothing thief. No one frames Diana Caproni. I feel my adrenaline pumping. I could explode any second. And I'm hungry as hell. I'll be welcome for dinner at Knigley's again. Right? So it wasn't me. New medal unlocked. You've earned a nice dinner. Have we? I hope so. Yeah, I would wait I know, I would too, but it seems like they're gonna go right for it. Oh God, 17 of 45. Yeek. I worry. Okay, a lot of these are extras. So there's up to 5 more medals in the main quest. Up to. Because this is side questing, so it's some number of those. Yeah, that was weird. That was very weird. And things need space. Yeah. But, you know, I don't know that I would be comfortable going back there after they accused me, honestly. It's a beautiful place, don't get me wrong. I love everything about it, but I think the game, Diana, yeah. I can never apologize enough to you. I was so afraid, and I'm not at all like Mama Lucia. It's better this way, isn't it? You would have crushed me like a cookie. Crushed what like a cookie? What are we talking about? True? You can't joke with her. I know a thing or two. I knew it. Yeah, Lumen was right. I would run their fault in their face by being there. Right? Oh, rub their fault in their face. Yeah. The detective from Borgo Marina can't be one of the bad guys. Heroes in the comics are never bad. At worst, they pretend to be to trick their enemies. Lumen was always right. I was dumb for not trusting him. And you, Diana. Come on, dear. It's not your fault. We're all scared. I know, Lumen. Oh, Lumen. You were just worried about us like you always are. Even moms can be wrong. Hey, we're all just people. Medea was right. Don't worry, Gemma. Everything worked out fine. But why are they so scared? Right? Like, we're just gonna brush this all under the rug, apparently. I still feel bad. Come on, dear. Don't think about it. We're all dining together. There's no reason to be sad. Nobody's perfect. I'm sure that everyone here will understand, right? Yeah. We'll just go back to, you know, the same old purgatory we've been hanging out in. More than yeah. Thanks, you're wonderful. Seems like it's the perfect occasion to bring out the gelato. Everyone will be scared if someone breaks it. Yeah, oh, totally. I mean, it's not a fun thing to have someone break into your house. Someone who's had it happen multiple times, it is no fun. Okay. Where's your safe? It's over here, right? Behind that picture? Time for a big snooze. Okay, that is probably a good time. I know that we got ads coming up, but let's take a snooze. That's probably a good time to go to call it. My bed. Decisions. No, sleep. Not non-UK? What? It's called waking up at 6:15 or 6:10. It's good to sleep in a bed without crumbs. And being Von Innocent is good as well. I absolutely have to thank Paina. If it wasn't for her, I would have never made it out of this mess. Cat girl for the win. I'll focus on the missing girl in peace. Paina, an old friend. Seems like the only new face in Borgo Marina. Let's try to find out if there's room for the two of us in this town. I have to go to Corso. Okay. What do we got? UK. Oh, UK. I see. I think I'll take Alexua's word and visit him. Yes. Then, of course, stand up. Okay. Actually, we could do just a little bit. We could go talk to Hyena. Try to play a little bit through the ads. Are you not? Oh, I've got to go down to talk to you. But I want to talk to you up here. This is a cooler place. Does that count? I'm sure it probably does. If it's a joke and I'm not getting it. The roof's the happening spot. The roof is it's a fantastic roof. Absolutely. Oh, hello.
Hey.
Yes? Are we old friends? Technically, we helped you once find your keys. Wanted to thank you for all your help, even if there were a few hiccups. At the end of the day, I'm free to go. I'm sorry. I hope to be able to help you more. You helped enough, though. Don't be sorry, Pina. In fact, if I can help you with anything, it would make me very happy. This town can be disorienting, even despite its size. Yeah, it's all twisty and turny. Well, since you asked, you see, I've lived in Genoa for as long as I can remember. Oh, do your parents live there? Oh, no. I'm an orphan. Oh, God. Oh, God. Are we gonna... You gonna find Paina's parents? This town is big enough for the both of us. I don't mind. I mean, it is. Fantastic town. I don't know, keep my big mouth shut. But recently I discovered that at a very young age, I was found on a fishing boat. A fishing boat that came from Borgo. Oh, I was gonna say. It came from Borgo Marina. Lies, nothing ever leaves this town. Santa Madre, what a sad story. Yes, and it's the only clue I've got. You're a pretty good detective, right? Do you think you could help me out? Yes. We're gonna find Catgirl's parents. The least I can do. No mystery can escape me. I hope. Thank you so much, Diana. You say you were found in a fishing boat, so it makes sense to start investigating at the pier. Wherever you want to go, I'll follow you. All right. Yeah, Cat Girl Parent Arcus, go! I know, we thought it was just gonna be a one-time like tutorial kind of thing. But it turns out we're here for the arc. Wow, Creep, thank you for the 3-stream streak. All right, let's go talk to Lexua. At the dock, yeah, he's down there. You just been, hey, again, lurkers are always welcome. We love lurkers here, we appreciate it. Ah, back to his good old self. Hey. Oh God, you told me to come to see you. Took it to heart, I see. Was I, I'm like, was I not supposed to? Can I get an angle with all of us? Since you're here, let's do something. Okay. Oh God. Okay, we'll do this. So we're investigating the missing girl, you know? A pleasure, Paina. Hannah, I'm in a cold sweat, and it's not because of my sweater. Yes, and you remember any fishing boat sailing for Genoa? No. I mean, yes. I'm just the fishing man who fishes fish. For all questions concerning fish sales, you should talk to Giuliano at the Fish Mug. Very kind of you, Lexua. How can you be so cool with him? Because he's kind of a putz. You're welcome. Can we get like an entourage following us?
Ciao.
Like, can we just get the whole town just leading, you know, following after us?
Hola.
All right, fishmonger. We have questions. A whole lineup, exactly. We're gonna get a troop together. It's gonna be great. Giuliano, I know this might seem like an odd question, but did there used to be a fishing trade between Genoa and Borgo Marina? Certainly, but it ain't run for a while. Last trip out during Patron Saints Festival, them sods disappeared with all the fish they did. Never seen them again. I remember good the old Minatu had such a gelato. Had to run to the bathroom and stay after all night. Kid forever letting her, oh my God, letting her come to the party for free. Why you laugh for? You gotta dope 'em Jennifellers. Thank you, that was extremely unhelpful. Dana, did you get any of that? No. A bit of decoding. I think Minetto ate too much gelato during the town's Patron Saints Festival. Okay. Oh dear. And the last fishing boat to Genoa never came back, effectively stealing the whole cargo. Not before the fishermen get their gelato, though, I guess. Oh God, we don't have, oh God. I don't really have time for this one game. If Medeo is serving gelato all evening, maybe he saw something. Is that our next lead? You said it. Okay. See you around then. Okay. All right. This is a good opportunity to save it and go back to the main menu. Oh boy. Alrighty then. Anyway, it's been a fantastic evening. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. Really, really appreciate it. Give me a moment to shut a few things down while we're doing this. But again, thanks for hanging out. If you are new here, stumbled in with the tide or whatever, hello, hi. I'm Red the Panda, cybernetically enhanced Red Panda VTuber and variety streamer. I play all kinds of games, from puzzle games to survival builders to mascot, jump scare horrors, or really whatever strikes my fancy in the moment. This has been kind of like a weird puzzle mystery game, and we're in it until we finish it. So we got that going for us. Yes, I stream Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're usually live by like 7:15, 7:20-ish, depending on how quickly I can get things set up. But we're typically in the games by 8 o'clock. So if you only care about the games, yeah, pop in closer to 8. But if you want to be here for the yipping and the yapping and the chatting and the fun stuff at the beginning, you know, show up as soon as you care to and all that good stuff. I post my weekly schedule in the Discord every Sunday. That includes whatever games I've committed to for the week, as well as any special events. And it is always listed in your local time zone, thanks to that Hammer Time stuff. I know Discord does its own special thing that you could do, but I haven't adopted my scheduling stuff to that yet. And I probably won't, because what I have works. Like for instance, this Sunday, I will be a guest on Just Roz's channel as we do our 4th episode of the Red and Roz podcast, in which we play Power Wash Simulator 2 and yip yap about all things streaming or life or whatever. We have some questions lined up from people that we will try to answer as best as we can for funsies. Hold on one second. Just need to cough for a quick moment. And also things like this Friday, we have our first community game night of 2026. Doing it in February. We try to do those the first Friday of the month, but I didn't do one in January because I didn't want to. This Friday, we are doing the Archipelago, which there's a channel in the Discord. We're talking about it, getting ready for it. If you'd like to participate, you are welcome to. Just again, pop in the Discord, check out the channel. You can find all the information on exactly how to get it set up, what games you are able to play, and all that. And that starts live on stream on Friday. So next stream will be that, and we'll see how fun it goes. I'm going to be playing Doom. You can play whatever game is listed up there. You're welcome, Kawhi. And of course, you're welcome Monday as well. Yeah. All that good stuff. I don't think there's anything else special coming up on the schedule just yet. Let's go find. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be popping into bed very shortly after stream. That's kind of how my Mondays go. We're going to say goodbye to stream.place. Hope you all enjoyed it if you were there. Who knows? I have no way of telling how many people actually popped in there. So, all right. Thank you. We'll see you next time. All right. Let's find someone to raid out to. This is usually the spot where we actually kill the stream in one way or another. Because Chrome just likes to take over everything. We have a suggestion. What is our suggestion doing? Is our suggestion even still live? It's not uncommon for the suggestions to hit and then go offline, which we might have. I don't see them actually streaming. So we'll figure something out. Okay. Who do we got? We've got, ooh, you're doing, okay. Ooh, shit. Nope. Don't click on that yet. Well, that could be fun. I don't think I've ever actually raided out to them before. All right, let me click in and see what the vibe is there. And if not, we'll probably fall back to this other one. I love being vague about what it is I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll do the, again, I've never raided out to this person before, but well known by members of the community. Let's send some love this way. It's kind of a cool vibe. All right, so this is Kamikaze Mixtape. DJ, very chill. Monday knows them well. But it seems like a nice, easy one. Easy for me to just bow out of very quickly so I can get my little butt to bed too. So yeah. Little Kamikaze raid. I think we're good. I don't think I have anyone else I have to thank tonight. So let's just kick it off and get out of here. Here come the messages. You can copy those. All the socials will pop up here too once I go to the ending screen, so you can find me all kind of places you want to. I've been Red. This has been another wonderful night of On Your Tail. I feel like we're going to finish this one up very, very quickly, probably even next stream. Y'all have been fantastic. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. Stay fierce, my friends, is the message from LP, and I'll see everyone on Friday for the Archipelago if I don't catch you in your streams first. Bye!